Lesson: evaluating and refining communication for maximum impact. Effective communication is a cornerstone of professional success, particularly in fields that require prompt engineering and clear articulation of ideas. To evaluate and refine communication for maximum impact, it is essential to employ actionable insights, practical tools, and frameworks that allow for systematic improvement and adaptation to specific contexts. This lesson focuses on the essential strategies and tools that professionals can use to enhance their communication skills, ensuring they convey messages with clarity and influence. One of the foundational principles of impactful communication is understanding the audience. Tailoring communication to meet the audience's needs and expectations is crucial. This can be achieved through audience analysis, which involves gathering information about the audience's demographics, preferences, and prior knowledge of the subject matter. For instance, if a prompt engineer is presenting a new AI model to a team of data scientists, technical jargon and detailed explanations are appropriate. However, if the audience is composed of business executives, the focus should be on the model's impact on business outcomes and return on investment. This differentiation is supported by a study in the Journal of Business and Technical Communication, which found that customized messages significantly enhance audience engagement and retention. To further refine communication, professionals should employ the clarity framework, which emphasizes simplicity, brevity, and precision. This framework is particularly vital in the field of prompt engineering, where conveying complex technical information in an understandable manner is often necessary. Tools such as the Flesch-Kincaid readability tests can be used to assess the complexity of written communication, ensuring that the language is accessible to the intended audience. According to a study by Anderson in the International Journal of Communication, messages that score lower on readability indices are more likely to be misunderstood, underscoring the importance of clear and concise expression. Visual aids are another powerful component of effective communication. Diagrams, charts, and infographics can transform abstract concepts into tangible visuals, aiding comprehension and retention. The dual coding theory posits that information is more easily remembered when presented both verbally and visually. For example, in a presentation about a new prompt engineering tool, a flowchart demonstrating the tool's process can complement verbal descriptions, offering a clearer understanding. Incorporating visuals not only makes the information more accessible, but also caters to different learning styles within the audience. Feedback mechanisms are critical in evaluating and refining communication. Constructive feedback allows communicators to identify areas of improvement and adjust their approach accordingly. Implementing a feedback loop can be as simple as asking for audience questions and comments after a presentation or conducting surveys to gather input on communication effectiveness. An iterative process of feedback and refinement ensures continuous improvement, as highlighted by a case study in Harvard Business Review, which demonstrated that teams incorporating regular feedback into their communication strategies experienced a 25% increase in project success rates. Additionally, storytelling is an effective tool for enhancing communication impact. Stories engage the audience emotionally, making information more relatable and memorable. In the context of prompt engineering, storytelling can be used to illustrate the real-world applications of a technology, helping the audience to see its value beyond technical specifications. A compelling narrative can bridge the gap between highly technical content and broader audience understanding, as evidenced by research in the Journal of Marketing, which shows that stories can increase message persuasiveness by up to 22%. The use of technology in communication cannot be overlooked. Digital tools such as presentation software, collaborative platforms, and communication apps facilitate more interactive and engaging exchanges. For instance, platforms like Slack and Microsoft Teams enable real-time collaboration and communication, making it easier to share information and gather feedback from distributed teams. These tools also support asynchronous communication, allowing individuals to engage with content at their own pace, which is particularly beneficial in global organizations with time zone differences. Nonverbal communication also plays a significant role in conveying messages effectively. Body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice can reinforce or undermine the spoken word. Professionals need to be aware of their nonverbal cues and ensure they align with their verbal messages. Research indicates that nonverbal elements can account for up to 55% of communication effectiveness. Practicing and receiving feedback on nonverbal communication can help individuals become more aware of their body language and make necessary adjustments to enhance their overall communicative impact. In summary, evaluating and refining communication for maximum impact involves a multifaceted approach that includes understanding the audience, employing clarity in messaging, utilizing visual aids, incorporating feedback mechanisms, storytelling, leveraging technology, and being mindful of nonverbal communication. By integrating these elements, professionals can enhance their communication skills, ensuring their messages are not only clear and concise, but also engaging and impactful. The strategies and tools discussed provide a practical framework that can be adapted to various professional contexts, ultimately leading to more effective and successful communication. The importance of effective communication cannot be overstated in the field of prompt engineering and beyond. As professionals continue to navigate complex and dynamic environments, the ability to convey ideas with clarity and influence will remain a critical competency. By applying the insights and strategies outlined in this lesson, individuals can refine their communication skills, making a lasting impact in their professional endeavors.